All right, guys, so here it is. I went to a thrift store recently and I bought a computer. I thought it would be really cool to tear it down and see like what's inside of it. This thing only cost me $30, so I figured why not? Let's see what we got. Perhaps maybe I could even use whatever's inside of it for parts. So this is gonna be pretty fun. So let's get to the inside of it. Let me take the panels off and everything like that. Okay, so here it is. Looking pretty dusty. It's got 2 hard drives. A few of these cards, I don't know what those are. But they're all video in. If you know what those are, leave it down in the comments. But I'm gonna look those up too. And we have an MSI graphics card. That's cool. Looks like we have an Intel. I can't tell what Intel, but we'll take that off, see what we got in there. I did try to power this on, and this little reset light flickers red. So I don't know what that means. I guess maybe the power supply does work. But I want to see if the motherboard works, because it's looking a little banged up, as you can see. This thing's supposed to be clipped down. It's not. Oh yeah, we even got 1 stick of RAM. We'll see how much that is. Right, so it looks like we got 2 of these Western Digital. What is this? What does it say? I can't see. Oh, 200 gigabits, whatever. Yeah. I wonder if we can turn these on. I'm sure I can find something on Amazon to like read these, right? I definitely don't want to connect it to my computer. Either way, I don't think I even have these power cables. Yeah, we got 2 of these. Let's keep going. Alright, so here we got that MSI. I already touched the pins, too bad. MSI graphics video card, I guess you could say. Looks pretty good. I don't know if it works, right? But we have a MX 4000 T64. Don't know if that's good. But I mean, it's pretty cool seeing like a graphics card from back like what, 2004, 2002, something like that, right? It looks really cool. I like that design. That's awesome. The heat sinks. Pretty cool little ingenuity there. So yeah, if you think this is cool, or if this is like what's it called? What should I say? Something I should look into at least. Let me know in the comments. Let's keep going. So if you know what one of these is, for sure tell me. Like I said, it's just video in. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 channels. It's got 4 of these. There's a little code up there. 404. You see, what I was thinking is maybe this computer was like a school computer, right? But with all these cards here, it could have been like a surveillance computer to, like, you know, for surveillance cameras.
A surveillance camera?
I don't know if I'm wrong, you can let me know. But it's got 4 of these. And I guess you can look it up with that. I'm not too sure, but I'm definitely gonna take a look at what these are even for. But yeah, it's got 4 of these. The little city. It looks awesome. But yeah, let's continue. Let's take this shiza out. Okay, so now we got most of the motherboard exposed. Let's take a look what we got here. We got an Asus motherboard with an Intel chipset, I guess. Not too tech savvy about this. And then we have the Asus ASB100A. That back. What else we got here? All these little infrastructures. I don't know what that is. Broadcom. There we go. If you know anything about motherboards, totally let me know what this is about. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work, but we'll see. It's got a little green light thing, so I think if we were to power it on with just the power source on it, that green light should come on to tell me that, yeah, I think we're good. So yeah, let's continue there. Alright, let's check out this RAM. Whoa, yeah, that's broken. Alright, so let's see. We got Elpida. Let's see, can I get that on there? There we go. Elpida. Made in Taiwan. Let's see, here we go. Kingston Value RAM. What do we got here? Warranty void if removed. What is this, like 512 megabits? Is that what that means over here? Yeah, I don't see how much it would be. But we got one of these. Looks pretty cool. Very rudimentary. I kind of like that. That old classic look. I was really thinking maybe I could use this as a retro build. And maybe like get a new motherboard if that one doesn't work. New everything. We're still gonna check out that processor, see what we got on hand there. So yeah, that heat sink looks busted. But yeah, we're getting it down. We're getting it done. And then this thing just fell, so I don't know if that matters. So yeah. Let's keep going. Trouble removing this bracket, but it's done now. But yeah, these old Intel ones don't go on like they used to, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know enough to be talking like that. But yeah, let's see how we can get that off, because it's stuck on pretty good. So I might have to heat it up for a little bit with a heat gun that I got. I'm not too sure, because I don't know if that'll like ruin the components around it. But let me see what I can do, and let me see if I can wiggle it on. We can take it off, see what we got. here's our power supply. An micro HPC. Let's see. I don't even know. Why am I reviewing this? But it looks like a 500 watt power supply, or 450 watt max load, 450 watt. Yeah, 450 watt. That's what we got here. I think it should work, but we shall see. We're almost done. Look at that. Still need to figure out how to get that off. But we got everything out except the motherboard and the processor. So let me figure that out. So I was taking off all the little power pins, right, for the front panel. And then this popped up too. I guess this is a little speaker. This is how the motherboard communicates with its beeps and its boops. Yeah, I thought that was funny. I don't know. Hey, look at that. We got it. It actually just like popped off. It's so dry.
That's what she said.
Let's see. Yeah, there's the heat sinks. Looking pretty good for a little fan. I wonder if it works. I hope it does. Thermal paste all dried up. So yeah, we need to clean it up. I can't tell from it yet, but a little bit of alcohol on that. Boom, we got a new processor. It's got a hole in it too. Yeah, let's clean it up. So it looks like we have an Intel Pentium 4, I guess from 2001, 2 gigahertz, 512 megabits, I guess. Malay. I don't know what anything of this means. Of course, not now, right? I'm still gonna look all this stuff up. But, I mean, that's looking pretty alright. Looks okay. But now we found out why, because we got a bug in the system. Yeah. So yeah, this is our Asus, the Asus. Look at that bad boy. Man, this is everybody's dream back in 2001. At least as me as a kid, this is pretty cool. I mean, this would have been pretty cool to have, I think. I don't know. This looks pretty awesome. But yeah, no, I thought this would be interesting to see because I recently built my own PC and I helped a friend build his own too. So like to see this at the thrift store, I was like immediately intrigued about tearing it down and seeing what an older motherboard and graphics cards and stuff, coolers, everything like that, hard drives. It's such a stark difference, you know, like how fast technology can change. But yeah, let me go ahead and take all this apart I still need to take that out. And yeah, let's check it out some more. There we go. It slid. There we go. Look at that. I already touched the pins, too bad. Look at that. That's awesome. Of course, we don't know if it works. But it's so cool to hold this in your hand, though. It's kind of heavy, too. Alright, so I went ahead, plugged in the power supply, and I only plugged in this one, because that's the only one I know. I also plugged in this thing, but I don't know. But let's see. Let's see. If this motherboard, it works, that green light will turn on. Here we go. Hey! So, I guess that means it works. Let me know in the comments to see if there's any... That was Mango. If there's anything else I should know about this part, you know? How are we gonna make this thing turn on? How are we gonna make this post, basically? Because the case, like I said, it was saying reset and stuff. So the case wasn't turning on, wasn't letting it turn on, or the power button wasn't making it seem like it was turning on. So yeah, I even connected a monitor to it at the thrift store. So I connected the fan this time. It's not working. I don't know if maybe it's not supposed to work yet until I turn it on, but shouldn't it be turning on though? I think so. Okay, so I connected everything back, and I'm gonna try and show you what I mean, where I powered it on and the light was flickering. Okay, we got our light. Now I'm gonna turn it on. Oh! Fan works. I think we're onto something. Alright, so I started taking, because I know if you start taking like things off one by one to figure out the powered whatever situation. I took off this bottom one, unplugged it, left that one plugged in. That one was gonna be next to go if it wasn't working. But it looks like everything's running! What? So yeah, I'm gonna go to the thrift store and buy a monitor and see if this thing posts. I don't know if that heatsink's gonna be a problem not being there, but you can hear that hard drive sounds like hell, dude. But yeah, it's working pretty much well. Look at that fan going. The thing about this case is that it doesn't have very good airflow. I mean, look at this. It doesn't even have a fan on it. It's like a what? A Dyson? But yeah, hey, 30 bucks. We got this thing to work, so let's go get a monitor, see if this thing works. Alright, my guys, like I said, we're gonna come here, we're gonna get ourselves a monitor. This is actually the one that I went and bought the computer from. So yeah, let's go, Kupo. Alright, so it looks like everything's still here. Monitor, we even got a keyboard. Let's see. I'm gonna take this one because it's got what I need. So let's go ahead and get that. The Dell. Now we need a monitor cable. What I want, what you got exactly. Here it is, the one I left behind. Gonna be very vital for that. And I think that's all we need. You know what, why don't we get some speakers too, right? Let's get that in there. Hey. I think that's all we need. Let's go. Alright, so here we are. Brought everything home. We got a $3, $4 keyboard here. Big boy right here. Prime right there. Hopefully it works. A Microsoft mouse for $1.98. These speakers, hopefully they're not blown out. $10. And then a monitor. $10. This one works. This one's the one that I connected to that when I initially tried it out at the thrift store. And like I said, it didn't even want to. That green light did not want to turn on at the thrift store, and it did now. I guess maybe I connected something right. I did look up the motherboard instructions online, and I downloaded a PDF just to make sure I had everything connected right. And the audio pin on that thing wasn't even connected, so I went ahead and connected that too. So the whole time that thing was running, I bet you it wasn't even connected. So let's clean up these little parts and let's connect them and see what we got. Alright, so I got it all connected. The speakers will not connect to the PC, so that was a bust. But I already cleaned this up. I already connected the mouse, connected the keyboard. So let's go ahead and connect the PC and start it up. Oh, let me take off the side panels too. There we go. So we can see the insides. Let's move it there. Alright, so let's connect it. Powered on. Yeah, we got a green light. We got the green light. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Now, I'm probably just like overselling this, but I bet you it won't post. Let's see. Oh, look at that. What?
No, 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 no,
Did I
no!
speak too soon?
Wait.
I might have spoken too soon. Yeah, I think maybe like the hard drive is trying to boot. But it's not going to because it's probably broken. But let's see what happens if I take that off and we just mess with the BIOS. Alright, let's see if it stays on. Doesn't stay on. Let's see, I took the hard drives off. So let's see if maybe taking some more stuff off. We'll leave it there. Alright, so I removed all those video in cards or whatever. And I also removed the ribbon cable from its connection. So let's see what happens now. Oh, well, let me plug it in. And there you go. I don't know what it would be booting. There's nothing to boot. There's nothing to boot it.
Stop it.
So yeah, I guess let's see what else. What else can we do? Huh. Well, I guess maybe it doesn't work. So let's do our research. Let's see what else we can find out about this thing. It's not a total bust. I mean, I'm getting exposure on this kind of stuff, and it's kind of pretty interesting. So let's see if maybe we can make it work. And if we can't, well, whatever. I'll just sell all that stuff for extra parts. So yeah, let's see if we can get something about these BIOS. And I'm gonna do my research right now. Let's see what we got on this. All right, so here's what I tried doing with this thing. So I reseated everything. I even moved the RAM from the first channel over to this channel just to check if maybe the RAM channels were broken. I even changed the CMOS battery and reset the CMOS by changing the jumper cables. And now connecting these two things, they will boot. So yeah, this is as far as I'll get. Look, check it out. Right here, and then no go. So, that's a big bummer, whatever, but at least it turns on. It wasn't doing that before. Um, I guess that ends it there for that. I'm gonna have to do some more research about this later. But I'm glad we got to do this and check it out. I mean, that was pretty cool getting a $30 computer, and could be just a simple fix away, but who knows? Maybe it's a more expensive thing. But yeah, thanks for checking this video out. I might release more, updates on this build, the thrift store build, I'm gonna call it, and see what we can do with this. What I want to do is run StarCraft on this thing. Yeah, go retro with it. So yeah, hopefully that'll soon come to fruition with this build. So yeah, peace guys. Thanks for checking this video out, and stay tuned for the next one. Later.